Yeah, so right now I want us to practice about another tool which is Stegseek. Yeah, or other people call it the enemy to stick hide, and we see how it works. So let me go to the directory where my practicing files are located. Yes, if I can try to increase that so that you can see. So file list, yeah, I have those files there. They are the ones we are going to use for practicing our tool Stegseek. And let us go on checking how they are and how they work. So I can first display this image here, right? We paste. Wow. So that is the image we are going to practice from. That's the image we are going to practice from. That's how it looks like. That's how it looks like. Yeah. So let me minimize it, and I can also check these images here. Still display. Let me display this one. Copy. We paste it there. That's another image. That's how it looks like. So those two images are the ones we are going to use for now. Okay, let us display then this one. Wow. Paste. That's how it also looks like. A very good picture. Yeah. So now, what we need to know is that Stegseek only operates or only cracks files done by Steghide. That's something to note. It only does on files that have been created by Steghide, which means if you bring like another file or another file done by OpenStego or other tool for steganography, it won't detect it. We are going to see how it works. So let me first launch my Steghide. It is Steghide, so that we can embed one file. Embed, we bring our cover file, which is, I'll take this as our cover file. Hope you all saw that image when we displayed it, or that's our cover file. I bring the embedding file. We said we shall use this image. We are going to keep this image in that. Copy, paste. Yeah, I take that as our embedding file. So now we can say, okay, let us give it a Stig file name. Let me call it cyber. What else? Yeah, for now we can take only that. It is asking for a passphrase. If you want, you can put a passphrase here, but it has some disadvantages when it comes to forensics analyzing. It has some disadvantages because if they go in your history, they can be able to see it. But if you enter it from here, it doesn't display. So I'm going to put our passphrase or password as 1 2 3 4. I enter, re-enter, I repeat it. Yeah, we wait and see, wow, it has been embedded successfully. So if we list our files we are supposed to see there, this new file which is cyber, it is here. Now from there I can launch our Stegseek and I try to explain how it works. So sudo Stegseek. Yeah, so that's our Stegseek. Now for Steghide, I explained and said it does two crucial things: embedding and extracting. Now for Stegseek, it also does two main activities, that is the cracking and the seed. I'm going to explain these two. One, the seed helps you to analyze if the file has been made by Steghide and if it will be able to be cracked by Stegseek. That's how the seed works. And then the cracking helps you to put your word list and it looks for the right password and it cracks. After cracking the password, and then it extracts it. It will extract your file. So let us first see the seed. So it is Stegseek. We are going to see how the seed works. Seed, and we enter the file. We enter our file. What was it? It was cyber. So our file is cyber. Yeah, and then we can also put the extracting file. If to extract it, it should be red. It should be a red file. That's how I have just wanted to name it. So let us see. Yeah, it is now processing, seeing if this file was really done by Steghide. It's what is proving. Was this file made by Steghide? Okay, if so, then go to to cracking part and you crack it. Yeah. So something to note: if the file has not been made by Steghide, Stegseek cannot crack it. Yeah. It is still processing, progressing, seeing the seeds. It is moving. Wow, I can see it is taking a bit long, but it's going to finalize, I guess. So these are other, as it is moving, these are other key word arguments that go with Stegseek. Those are other key arguments. We have the Steg file, we have the word list, we have the extracting file, that is the XF, the T, these are threads. We have the brute force, that is the F force. We have the verbose, we have the IAT, as you see all its details on how it is explaining how it works. So yeah, that's it. It's help file can teach you, can even help you, because it is showing, given the example, it is crack. You put the Stego file, that's the file that you want to crack. You enter the word list and you enter the output name. Even on the seed, You just enter the Steg file and the output name. Yeah. Wow. So it has processed and found out that yes, this file was made by Stig Hide, and the plain text size, it is 20.9 kilobytes and is compressed, and the encryption algorithm it used Riandol 128, which is the default one, and the encryption mode, it was CBC. When I explained about Steghide, I showed how you can change the encryption algorithms, the mods, and all that. Yeah. So now SIST has been done by, we have proved that the file was encrypted or embedded by Steghide. Let us go and see how to crack it. That is when I'll say Stegseek. I say want to crack. Now, for cracking, it is showing us that when you're cracking from here up on the positional arguments, when we are cracking, we are supposed to enter the Stego file. What is our Stego file? Our Stego file was cyber. From there, we are supposed to enter the word list. What is our word list? So my word list, it is located in home in curly, and I placed it, yeah, word list, and my word list is rock text, and then we are supposed to enter the output file. So our output, which is xf, it should be, we said it should be saved as read. Yeah. So now another thing to note here is that as it is processing, wow, it is even done very fast. Another thing we are supposed to learn from here is that Stegseek is very fast. That's why we use it. And number two, it only cracks a file if the password is in the word list you have uploaded. Meaning, if you don't upload, if your word list doesn't have that password, the right password, as it is trying to guess, as it is trying to brute force, if there is no that password for the file, it cannot crack it. That's how it works. That has been Stegseek. Thank you for practicing with me. Yeah, drop in the comment which other tool we should practice together. Thank you.